What's that D stand for?
Um,
Hey everybody, Card Dreamer here, coming at you on behalf of D-Class Derailed and all things D-Class related. And today we're taking a look, part 1 of 4 of Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1988 Remastered series. They did the 4 Turtles. I was actually super excited to get these. These are, give or take, about, I think, $12 at Walmart, and these are Walmart exclusives. And this is to celebrate 40 years of Turtles. So they did these for Walmart. They did the original sketch ones for Target. But yeah, I think these are just pretty darn cool. I was excited when I heard about them. They're different. I think it's a neat concept. So basically, these are remastered versions of the original figures that Playmates has done. These are done in the traditional Playmates color schemes. They kept some aspects of the original figures while updating them somewhat for modern days. I think it's a cool concept. I'm excited. Let's open it up, take a look at it, and we'll get into it. Here we are, and yeah, I think he's a pretty cool figure for the price point. There's some questionable things, but again, $12. Like, how do you argue? And it is a pretty cool concept. So let's go over his articulation because I find that to be the most back and forth part of it. His head can look left and right. He can look a little bit up, tilt a little bit left to right, but he can't look down worth anything. He's got the butterfly shoulders. He's got about 45-degree elbows, and his wrists rotate. He's got 90-degree knees. They rotate at the knees, like doing this. I know it's hard to say. They rotate at the knees, but the ankles rotate, but they don't bend. So all in all, it's kind of like he's got added articulation that, yes, it's more than the original figure had, but it also seems to be a little bit in the it's added articulation to do nothing. It's not like I can pose him a whole lot, but I mean, he could do something. You know, I can have him reaching back for his weapon. Can have the sword. Like he could do some stuff. And if you have a figure stand that works for the pegs at the bottom, then you can do a bit more even. You can have him like out and kicking. I couldn't get him to stand to do a kick, but still. But it's still cool. I know a lot of people had issues with this texture. I actually don't mind that. To me, it's a little more realistic. I mean, the movie Turtles had textures too from NECA, so I don't understand why when Playmates does it is an issue. But I think it's kind of cool. Love the detail in the shell. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little nostalgic putting those swords in. Reminded me of growing up with my original Turtle figures. Overall, I like the colors and all. I think it's pretty cool. He comes with this added weapon that's new to this figure. And of course, 2 throwing stars and these 2 weapons, which are references to what the original Turtle figures came with, or kind of traditional at this point. Comes with a figure base where this was a separate piece. You can go in any one of these holes. There. This is just loose. Just sit it on there anywhere and make it look like a skylight window. So it's a cool concept, and it's neat that, and again, this joins with the other Turtles. Just like original sketch figures have their own bases that it connected. This does. And it is kind of cool in the sense that with this type of stuff, it leaves the base to be a little bit customizable. So I think that's pretty neat. Overall, I like the figures. Again, I'm not going to complain for the price point, but it would have been neat if they could have done a little bit more with the articulation. But no, that's what I guess what Super 7's for. Still, I'm happy to have it. I'm excited to open the other 3, but I would love to know what you guys think. What do you think about this figure? Leave your comments down below. Until next time, I'm Card Dreamer. This has been D-Class Derailed. Stay evil.